bullshit that I'm just reading right now.
Uh,
Essentially, my government is trying to ban. You know how like the youngest age you can start working is around like 13, 14, or something like that. They're trying to ban kids from 13 to 14 or even 15 from starting to work. What
uh,
kind of
in
what
in
kind
the
of effect is
US,
that what kind of effect is that going to do to the economy for the
and
future in the long
and
run?
in the US, or at least in my state, you can't start working until you are 15, and that is, and you have to have like a specific license. Like you have to have a work license to be able to do that.
Just the fact that you said that you need a license to work made me cringe, to be fair. Because I mean, oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's for sure. But I
That's
mean, usually at that age, you
wrong button.
should be able to say no. Usually
Mm, I don't want to fucking hear that. No, no, uh-uh, nope.
of what
No,
of
no.
working.
Mm,
I don't know where you guys went with that, but I was talking about work. Let's not be weird, please. Was that being political? We're talking about jobs.
Anyway, D&D.
Yeah, no, the world is not active right now.
mhm.
How dare you be sick?
Unacceptable.
All right,
You are
Alex, you
so
have a
streamer.
good evening.
You're seeing the new D&D movie tomorrow? Nice. I have
You
not
know
seen
what?
it. I haven't seen it either.
I've heard some good things about it,
I'm
apparently.
I'm going with some friends to go watch it in a few days.
You can
All
get a
right, let's
special
switch to the
popcorn
game
bucket.
chat. What?
Some AMC theaters have a special giant D20 popcorn bucket.
No,
That's amazing.
it's not AMC. I wish it was AMC, but it's like some other company, and there's only like a very small handful in the US, and then there's like a small handful in Canada, and that's it.
A friend of mine got theirs at AMC.
Um,
Oh damn. I
what is
hope
this? Beyond
because
20
they're
does not load automatically. Yeah.
You
okay.
just drink a lot of vitamin C, pineapple juice.
Yeah. But
It helps
vitamin
your immune
C
system though.
beforehand. It helps your immune system beforehand.
Get into the habit of drinking vitamin C.
Yeah, if you get in the habit of drinking vitamin C, you'll be fine or you'll do better. But if you um wait and try to drink it when you're sick, it's not gonna do shit.
I can't believe it. Why aren't essential oils healing us? How dare they?
Shit.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's a coping mechanism so we don't go to the doctor.
If we don't go to the doctor, we don't realize how expensive it is. Therefore, we don't complain about healthcare.
It thickens like that schmeat. Oh.
Like Schmeat.
A Schmeat.
Yo, nice Schmeat.
Speaking of it, you don't like Schmeat?
He doesn't like Schmeat.
You ever just go to your grocery store and get a can of Spam and fry it up?
Yeah.
That counts as Schmeat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have
That
I have the correct I have the correct party command up. So
that's cool.
yes. Do it.
All
Let's
he's
I
see.
gonna
dare you.
sneeze.
I fucking dare you.
Bless you.
Phew.
Oh my god, that was so hot.
Oh,
Please do it again.
wait.
Why
It's
would you do
feeling.
You
this?
you missed us and you know it. Come on then.
You sure you want to use those words against us? I don't think that's gonna work.
That's a big pizza.
Yep.
It is.
It is.
Maybe. Just to be certain, are we on session 25 or session 26? 20.
20
Oh my lord.
We've been gaming.
I do.
Yup. Remember
And
when we
then
were skipping for a
Google.
lot of fucking weeks?
Should I not have received an art item?
Hey, Peter, remember the time?
Hi, Peter.
Oh, Peter.
Hey,
Cusco's
Peter.
poison. Giggity.
Of course you could do a quack
Oh
bite.
my lord.
Uh, that's
Oh
pretty good.
my
That's
lord.
pretty good.
Bootbot voice actor extraordinaire.
Hey, Peter. Damn, you
Hey,
could you
Peter.
you could you could cast an entire
Oh
parody
no.
episode of Family Guy alone.
Hey there, Peter. You want to come around my house for some popsicle sticks? Oh, no.
You gotta whistle with them teeth. Oh my god. Stop. You're
Where's
under arrest. Stop.
where's Chris gonna come over and do the chores that I asked him to? Chris? I can't.
It's Shiggy's turn to try now.
Wait, what? I had muted
Do a
or I
Lois
deafened for a
Griffin.
second.
Do a
My
Lois
what?
Griffin.
Oh,
Don't
my
worry about it.
lowest
Just
Griffin.
do it.
No, oh my god. Really? What brought
What?
this on? What brought
We
on
were
lowest
all
Griffin
doing
impressions?
Family Guy impressions.
Who's been watching my Pokemon D&D? Who's been watching the Pokemon D&D?
A little bit of it. I
Pokemon.
I'm staring at you, Edric.
what did I
Digital
do?
monsters.
What did I do?
Tina.
Oh,
Oh, Peter.
Oh God! What the fuck?
Tina. Because there's a person in my party in my Pokemon campaign who his character is named Peter, and so a lot of the time people do like the whole like Peter, and then I did it one time and everyone freaked the fuck out, and they're like, "Oh my god, Shiggy, you sound exactly like Lois," and now they want me to do it like every fucking session.
You see, that's the price of
and
having
how is
skill.
that my fault? How is that
I
my
thought
fault? I
I
was
thought
not
you were the
even
one that
there.
I thought you were the one that suggested it.
No.
I just said did Lois out of a hunch. Yeah, you're a real Lois Griffin.
Why? Why the fuck do I like? No, I how how do I like
have
ooze
you
Lois Griffin energy?
have you not seen her teenage years?
Oh, no! Let's not go there. Uh,
Well, now we know what your childhood history, internet history was all about.
we're also
What?
talking about my sister, so no, thank you. Oh, trust me,
Looting
Rule
it.
4, Rule 34 already did it for you. Don't worry about that.
Are you kidding? Have you checked Rule 34's most top searched characters?
You tell me.
I'll
You already
crap if
lost
you,
it. What do you
sweetie
mean?
pie.
You're gonna kill me, Blue?
Shh, guys, we
Why?
need to get a counter for every time he says he's gonna kill us. I think we're at 100 now. Ah, he
I
did,
know he
actually.
already killed me.
Nice.
You're gonna kill me again?
Yes.
This time they're gonna be half a
There's
robot.
not gonna be any scraps left. Kill myself. Goddamn.
Hold on, check the
Hold up.
Discord group.
Discord group? Oh, that number 3 is disgusting. What the fuck?
Why
People
is
like
my
Meg.
why is my
People
Discord
like
audio
Meg.
fucking up? Why is
Is
my
something up
Discord
with that?
audio fucking up?
What's
Yeah,
wrong? Is something up with that?
like
What's wrong? Is something up with
Discord
that?
is
What's wrong?
not noticing that people are like if you look at Discord reactive, it's not
Yeah.
noticing when people are talking.
Huh.
Yeah, you're right. We're not moving.
Do I need to
It's moving
refresh?
on my end though. So yeah, it's on your side, I think, Shiggy.
Uh,
Are we
Maybe
all
you just
muted on?
gotta refresh your sources.
That's
Are
what
we
I'm
all
doing
muted on your
now.
stream? Is that what's going on?
No?
It works for
Now
boop.
you're working. Okay, now it's moving. It's
Works
working
for the
now.
boop PNG. Oh,
No, I'm seeing you guys move now on Shiggy's stream. It's working. Let's go. Now, where
Testing,
were we?
testing, testing,
Okay.
testing, testing, testing.
I'm not moving.
Hello.
Except for like late.
I think this is the best I can do.
very good.
All right.
Yeah, try talking right now, Shiggy.
Hello. This is me
Yeah, okay.
talking.
Okay, well,
Wait,
it's
really?
working on my end.
Let me try this now.
Why the
Hello,
fuck
can
is
you hear
mine
me?
not-
Do you have a? Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Hello, can you still hear me?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I can.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Lovely. I figured out what I did wrong.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Okay. So I unfucked my audio. Proud of that.
How do you unfuck something?
Time travel.
Marty, we must go back to the past. Don't touch your mother.
Still good? Still not fucked up?
Yeah, I think we're good. We're actually good.
That was
You
Amy
sound-
Wong, only number 7.
What the fuck?
Supreme Mr. Bean at Crimson Diavolo. Oh no, is he in chat right now?
No, he's not. But
Thank fucking
Mm.
God.
yeah, I don't think he's super interested in D&D. So I think I'm safe as long as I'm streaming D&D.
No. You
Hell
don't.
yeah.
You don't understand. Remember the first thing he said when you told him that I was gonna stream? He never actually got to see me stream yet, so I'm good.
D&D.
Okay. D&D, yes. Because we've been fucking about for a while.
30
That's
minutes.
what reunions
30
do to
minutes,
you.
30
fuck
minutes.
around a lot.
last time we were all here, you let me just do a quick recap of like the campaign as a whole, just because it's been a while. It's been a few weeks. So this campaign has been my horny campaign by fucking far. You guys are insane, but this all started with you guys looking for Jack the Ripper, and as you all moved into that, it had slowly turned into you all uncovering a conspiracy surrounding the some powerful forces within the underground of the fuck's it called? London.
What's that city called?
What's the city
What's that city? We've
of
been
London?
there for like 27 sessions. What is the name of the
Yeah,
city?
you know, it's
Small little out of the way
Arlington, is
town,
that
you
the
know?
name?
Okay. As you guys have made your way through, you've encountered vampires, you've encountered a bunch of different creatures, and lost another party member as Upsilon had
Remind me who that was?
died. Upsilon, or Shiggy, smile. Now you are all in a position where you are all, for one reason or another, targeted by this upper society that is controlling a lot of London behind the scenes, and are aware of their sort of master plan to sort of create a small army. And for what ends, you're not sure, but you do know the method to their madness is quite unacceptable. With Garrison, a member of Garrison's church being one who was transformed, and a large number of civilians and poor folks within London being transformed as well. Throughout your search for Jack the Ripper, he has turned into an unlikely ally against the leader of this sort of group, as far as you can tell. A woman who you all know as the Witch of Whitechapel. You have all made your way deeper into an underground laboratory that you had once sort of blown up. Not sort of, blown up, and filled with toxic gas. After a few days, that gas has sort of dissipated. However, mysterious and strange slime creatures still remained and ambushed you as you arrived. After killing one, and doing some after investigating the building, you were able to find some more clues regarding the magic relating to the witch, as well as some insights into the machinery here, as Issa stole some of the parts for the generators here. However, in killing with regard to the second slime, something else happened. Something weird.
Unexpected.
Yes.
Weird. Looks perfectly normal to me.
One moment.
Mom told you to put the food away. I like it.
Cool. Sorry. I couldn't.
don't
New
see why
party
he's
member.
complaining.
One moment. Whoops. My sis came in and I forgot to do something. So
Is
I
everything
need
all
to-
right?
yeah, I just need to do that. I'll be a few minutes, sorry.
All right, so now we can talk about what we're about to do.
I am about to give a name to my new daughter. Yay.
I hope she's
But the
going to be able to
TLDR is you guys
reduce
made a
her.
cum slime. That's it. BBA.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You weren't there last time, were you? Okay. So
Why did you?
essentially,
Yeah.
yeah, she
So-
used a
We-
potion that basically polymorphed one of the bosses into this.
Well,
It
why
comes
does it
fine.
come?
Because
she chose
so
the white color.
No. Right. So get this. It was all complete RNG. I, using my Arcanist powers, was gonna make a potion to try and save my life against the gas monster, the slime monster that was attacking me. And I thought, you know what? I'm probably gonna die either way. So let's Hail Mary it. So I threw it at the monster, and through the power of 4 separate D20 dice, it turned into a slime girl. And when he asked what color I wanted it to be, I said white. I didn't know it was a slime girl at the time, and there you go.
So
Yeah,
we
so-
made a cum slime girl.
You disgust me.
And we purposefully stopped. We purposefully stopped last time after that happened, just so we could tell you and get your reaction. We didn't want to continue without you knowing that we made a cum slime girl.
And
I hate it
the
here.
reaction is fucking perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it here.
You love it here. Your character might not. You love it here.
I want to go home.
You're
Listen,
already home. What do you mean?
In the words of Garrison, all life is precious.
Fucking Christ.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, the second slime though got if you look at the in-game chat, it's been battered with hits and bullets. It did not have a good time.
Yeah, she's not feeling too good.
Mm.
She needs some aftercare.
She needs
Yeah.
some. She needs her healing is going to require people to add to her mass.
Oh my god, no.
Ew.
Disgusting.
I can't
The
help with
fuck?
that. I am a robot who is agender and asexual. I cannot help with that.
And just put some oil on it.
I'm goblin grease. It's gonna be a goblin grease slime girl.
Don't give Issa any ideas, please. She
Too
does
late.
not need them.
That's
Do you guys want
gross.
to see a little sneaky peek of a really, really big project? Well, I said a big project, a thing I've been like speaking with Issa since we've got some time.
What'd you say to me?
Sure.
Do you want to see a little project involving Issa?
Okay.
By the way, as an artificer, aren't you able to craft new weapons for us?
I have done already.
You have?
Check the Knifepoint chat.
I don't recall. Hold up, let me check. Oh, nice.
No.
That's gonna be noise.
Look at that little creature.
She's gonna eat your Ethernet cables.
I need those.
No, I need those.
Do you
I need them. I need them. Ah. What I really need right now is caffeine, which I do not have, which makes me very sad.
You don't have coffee at your house right now?
Oh, I do have coffee and tea.
Then go get some. You got time.
I'm gonna go make coffee.
Go make coffee. Make an espresso.
I don't have espresso, but
Put that on throne.
I don't have coffee. I'm gonna go make coffee.
An espresso machine makes all the difference. What is that reaction?
It's my yes reaction.
I fucking love it.
Yes. Do it.
Just do it.
Just eat it. Eat it. Just eat it. Eat it.
Hi, I'm still alive somehow.
Hey, welcome back.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Someone said they'd eat Makari's censored, and I don't want to know.
What?
Oh. Boop. What?
Oh,
Oh.
Makari,
My
you have
chat.
a guess.
Oh, in your chat. I was
Mm.
gonna say we didn't hear that, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Makari.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't just that you rolled. There were three options that that Makari could have chosen with regards to the slime. And she didn't know what she was picking between. Either making it horrifically worse, giving it spikes, claws, and a tail to attack with, giving it, making it humanoid, and altering its appearance, its nature in some way, or turning it into a fish. They picked two without knowing what those options were. Then, they had to decide, okay, male, female, or like some agender non-binary thing. They chose female, two again. And then I told them to pick any color. So it could have been a slime boy, but no. No, we can't have good things.
Makari's luck is just pure degeneracy.
You gotta thank Makari for that.
Fucking Christ, Makari.
Christ's
Did you
not
notice that
here.
most of the did you notice that most of the shenanigans is being done by Makari?
I'm unsubscribing to your fansly right now.
God, I
Listen,
realize how
when all
quiet
this
the
is
music I'm
done,
playing is.
you'll say to yourself, at least we had fun, right?
Right?
A cum
Right.
monster.
And besides, this creature's probably going to be really, really cute and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Are we supposed to bring this around with us?
Maybe? I don't fucking know what you guys want.
How are we supposed to? Would people be
Anyways,
okay with time?
So here's what we're going to do now. You've rolled to turn this thing into a sort of semi-humanoid thing. Makari,
Yes.
its physical stats will not change. But I would like you to roll for me 3d20, representing their wisdom, intelligence, and charisma.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Did you guys see the numbers? Because I missed those.
That's 38.
This is
Oh.
38. So it was a 16, 7, and a 15.
I don't see the numbers yet.
16,
Oh,
7, and 15.
I see what has to
Yeah, if you
happen.
If you click on the thing, it's gonna open up. I'm gonna tell you exactly what the dice were.
Is that like average? Does that count as average?
Brie.
All right. So, this poison pudding, which I suppose you can rename to whatever you want, has a intelligence of 16,
She's smarter than I am.
a wisdom I don't think that's true. You're exactly the same intelligence.
Yeah, I was gonna
Um,
say you're 16 too.
Like mother, like daughter.
A wisdom of 7 and a charisma of 15.
When you consider that the monster just became sentient in a way, it kind of makes sense that the wisdom is kind of low.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what's really funny is that aside from Makari, that slime is smarter than the whole fucking rest of the party.
She's,
Oh, yeah.
She's like these very stereotypical anime girl, like the doting, like, "What?" Like she is literally Chobbits. She's
Oh my
literally
lord.
Chief Chobbits.
I
The
need
slime girl is smarter than me.
to.
I don't see why that's shocking, Garrison.
Oof.
Who?
Did you just say who?
Shocking. I don't see why a slime girl being smarter than you is shocking, Garrison.
Slimes don't even have brains.
You know, it be that way sometimes.
Okay.
And yet,
You do?
Damn.
Kidding. I mean,
Ryan,
I don't have a brain either.
Slash.
My God.
doesn't have a brain. Twice the fucking intelligence points.
All right.
Like,
Listen.
I mean, I'm not super smart, but
It's still a 10 against the 5 there. That's, you know?
wait, Garrison only has a 5?
Yeah.
Yep, 5 intelligence.
Ah,
Gives him a -3 on every -3 modifier on his saving throws.
Garrison
any other
is
abilities?
probably
You're
not
muted, by the way.
literate. Um, so this slime girl, sorry, I was just adjusting their
Dumb
stats.
little lad.
Boop, you're muted in the Discord.
Fuck! I didn't realize that.
I was wondering why you weren't making Witty come back.
Sorry, I was adjusting the stats. So this slime girl is, sorry.
Why are you snorting back there?
Coke.
okay.
So
powdered sugar.
the slime girl sort of like looks out and is suddenly very confused as to what's happened. Is sort of looking around. And I need Makari, give me I guess the best course of action would either be persuasion or animal handling.
Oh boy. Good luck with that.
I need to do that.
You will see this creature will like look at you. You rolled higher than a 10, so it doesn't like immediately like think you're hostile, but it does like sort of pin itself against the wall here and slide and push back into a corner, getting like a little bit flatter as it does so. God, this is the worst time for me to have sick voice. She'll just sort of be Who are you? Where am I? Who? What? You are dealing with something intelligent and confused right now. And as the fighting comes to a standstill, I feel that voice is sort of like echoing and throughout the, let's face it, like the walls have sort of been melted away regardless from the slime, from the acid. You guys all have a sort of line of sight of this strange pale white slime. It's what it is. It's just a slime.
Mhm.
This is going to be taking a bit of a wide berth at this point because about a minute ago, this creature was trying to kill her. So she's kind of like eyeing this creature very warily. I'm kind of thinking, wow, I really got to hold back on the goblin juice next time. Jesus. You are interesting. I appear to have created you all by accident. But a moment ago, you were trying to kill me. Don't be afraid. What's your name?
I don't have a name.
Do you remember anything?
I remember. Everybody who, like, you all have line of sight here, so give me like an insight check.
We all do?
Yeah, because the slime sort of like melted walls down.
Oh,
the fight.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And this boy is sort of slowly dissolving into goop. Ah. How funny.
Well, there's my natural 20 of the session, guys.
It's your only one.
Mm-hmm.
Who rolled highest here? So that would be Lucan and Issa. Issa, you're just sort of seeing someone like struggling to remember. Lucan, you sort of clock a familiar, very telltale sign of like you and Scraps with a 25, you'll clock this as well. You're familiar enough with mind-altering effects to know when something has come into contact with that. With something like that. Having been under one for a very, very long time. And not enjoyed discovering that you were under one. But Scraps, with your natural 20, there is a bizarre kinship in this creature here.
Mm-hmm.
Due partially to the fact that you were both created by accident.
By me.
By the same person. Though you were made of metal and different broken toys and tools, this creature was made of, well, various different chemicals, both poison, transformative, but most importantly, with the natural 20, I'll give you a little bit of insight into its arcana. You remember the vampiric mist.
Mm-hmm.
That was something that Upsilon fought. Using what? Their magic, their memories, fueled through you, of course, but so you were aware of that. It is very likely that this creature is another victim of the mind-altering effects of the witch of Oliver,
Whitechapel?
and not only one person. That mist was many people. If you can play your cards right in this interrogation, you can get insight from dozens of victims through one.
See, this is something I was thinking of a second ago, that even though it's technically a new creature, surely she'll remember memories of her original form.
Yeah, if it's anything like me. Because I have all of Upsilon's memories. And if that is made from the vampiric mists, which was a conglomeration of many, what if they, like me, have the memories of their past? I don't want to say lives, I feel like that's incorrect, but iterations as well.
Can I make a medicine check?
Absolutely. What are you trying to glean from the... Never mind.
Never mind, I didn't see shit.
Um,
I was gonna check if, since they were a mutated version of those vampiric tendrils, but doesn't matter anymore.
Can I do something?
Silo, I'll also grant you advantage on persuasion checks with this thing, or like charisma checks with Slime Girl.
I'll be sure
Just
to
'cause
let
of the nat
Silo
20.
know.
I mean, scraps. Scraps, I will also grant you advantage on charisma checks with the slime. So persuasion, deception, yeah,
Can I do something?
absolutely.
So Issa takes some steps, not to get too close to the slime girl, but sort of sits down in front of her, a good 5 or 6 yards in front, and sort of looks to her and says, "You know, in my family, when we meet new people, it's often courteous and polite to offer gifts as a way of welcome. And seeing as you seem to be quite new," she pulls out her little pet rat doll, childhood toy that she carries around with her, and she offers it to the slime girl. I think it's nice to meet you, whoever you are. My name's Issa.
You will see this creature that has never seen a rat, never seen anything outside of this room, sort of pick up this thing, look at it, and as it reaches to pick it up, its arm will extend a little bit too long. It grabs it, holding it in front of its face, analyzing the fur, looking at the details in the eye. This is a rat.
His name is Mr. Cheesesworth. He's been in my family for since my grandfather and his father before him. He's always been a trusted companion, even though I'm far too old for him. He always knows how to keep me company.
God, you're cheesy.
They're a nice rat.
Boop. I'm gonna DM you something super quick.
Sure thing.
Ooh.
And now he's your rat. In times where I'm scared and lost, I could always look to him to comfort me. And I see that same look in your face. I know, only being created moments ago, you must be feeling all kinds of emotions. And if I was anyone else, considering your prior form was attempting to kill me, I'd imagine would probably not hesitate and, well, less said about that the better. But you interest me. You are, I believe, my creation. And I value what I create.
She will look at you. Give me a perception check. Or,
Oh boy.
yeah, perception and insight.
Perception and
Both, yes. As you sort of look at this thing. Ooh.
I hate it when you roll things outside of our sight.
Okay.
Especially when it's a party member.
As you look out, you're sort of keeping wary of everything, keeping an eye on everyone else as this happens. But you look out at the sort of slime girl. And would you say that your entire focus is here, or are you trying to like get a read on the others and what they think?
Yeah.
Oh no, this has got as much ADHD as I do. This is her full focus right now.
10-4. She'll almost not understand what you sort of why you would offer this. And you can see that on her face, on her body language. It's not really. And as you begin to do that, it's not that they were necessarily afraid. Not exactly, but they just didn't know what you were. But as you say these things, it seems to be oddly trusting. I was not afraid, I think. And she will hand you back the rat. Confused, or I do not know some things, but I know others.
Well, the important thing is, you're here now. and I'm not going to let anything happen to you. She's kind of, in some respects, her gaze is almost like admirative of her own, admiring something, like how someone admires their own handiwork. But at the same time, she's also kind of fascinated, like constantly eyeing up every goddamn strand of the creature.
You did
Ooh,
this.
boy. Yeah, I
You
know.
did this.
I know.
You could have said any other color.
And as much as she's trying to comfort this creature, she's also trying to analyze it for her own quizzical mind. Trying to understand.
Give me an Arcana check.
As if she's trying to dissect the chemistry in her mind as to how it happened. Oh no. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Excuse me for a moment. I need to think. I also need to do 5 push-ups, so I will think while I do that.
So are you bonding with the cum blob?
You know what? It makes sense. It makes sense. Why would you? Are you getting jealous?
No.
You're getting jealous of the cum slime.
Why does cum get more charisma than me?
Cum has riz, man.
Cum.
Cum
Actually,
has
it
riz,
does.
It is jizz.
It reminds you a lot. Oh, you're getting jealous of the cums. You don't need to quote that.
Quote it.
I was thinking more of quoting me saying like, "Cum has riz."
No, my own chat.
I hate that. Don't say that.
Just because you said that, it's going in my quote bot now.
Fucking hate it.
Makari. This whole situation, it reminds you a lot of what happened to, well, Upsilon, and I suppose what's happening to what happened to Scraps by extension. Although this time, it's a little bit different. Instead of some strange magical core inside fueling the initial, well, there was already another magical catalyst in the form of vampiric magic instead of a legendary artifact. So it's a very similar beast in that regard, in that it's sort of a combination of two immense powers and your creation.
Can I get it to call me mummy?
Oh my god.
Oh hell no.
That was not. That was.
Was that in character?
No.
You don't want the cum to call you mama?
Hey, if you want to call, that'd be some interesting character development, I'll say.
It wouldn't be an Issa thing, but it'd be like calling a cat dog.
The slime girl just spends her life trying to find an egg.
Oh boy, this whole endeavor is proving. This whole endeavor is proving to be very fertile.
In another
I got one of my
campaign, a
VIPs in my
major
chat
plot
saying
point
the
was a
cum has
dragon
riz,
egg.
Typical bard.
Uh,
I'm not
I
playing
hate
a
it.
card. That's my other campaign.
you're a bard by character.
Fertile. All right. But yes, you will see a lot of
campaign's a bard.
similarities to, sort of I suppose what would be the closest similarity would be to you, to Upsilon and Silo, and this is kind of similar in that regard. This is sort of your toxins, your transformation potion, and the vampiric magic, like that lingered from this area.
Oh.
It's all a little bit, as you would say, there might be some it is remarkably simple. However, it requires you're starting to like understand some of the mechanics behind creating constructs like this, like the mechanics behind creating effectively life a little bit. And that's something that is very, very fascinating to you. Give me, everybody here, give me a perception check. However, Issa, give it to me at advantage. Everyone else,
Perception?
yes. Actually, no. Never mind, let me check something else instead.
Oh, yeah, lowest
Makes
roll.
us fucking roll. Oh, no, you know what? Never mind. You guys roll too well.
No, I just need to double check something. Because there's a mechanic in the game that I completely fucking forgot about.
You know what, Oberon? I absolutely agree with you. This is probably gonna happen.
What is gonna happen?
Don't worry about it.
Now I can only worry about it. Anyways, I forgot that passive perceptions exist. So I'm like, oh hey, let me just do that instead. And scraps. Okay, cool. In that regards, Lucan.
Mm-hmm.
I will DM you something.
Okay.
Let's see. Or rather, nah, I'll DM it to you. What would you like to do with that information?
I'm gonna take option one.
Got it. Issa, you
I
are...
think my med's stuck.
Say what?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to mute. I'm sorry.
Whoops.
Whoopsidy doopsies.
Yeah.
My chat reminds me when it's time for me to take my meds.
Hell yeah.
Ah, yes.
Based.
It's good. It's good to have a reminder, but it's also good not to push it too much.
Good. They were just reminding me as it's a little after 6 o'clock.
Yeah. This sort of creature looks out and will examine the room slowly. And you'll see that it's almost like studying the floor, studying each tile carefully. And
Boy.
it will leave the hall, and at this point, like, Garrison and Nox, the two of you will have a much better look at it.
Issa is following it behind, but it's at a slight distance to give her space. And she sort of signifies to Nox to
Take a
give
step
give
back.
room.
Can she also transform and like change shape, like get smaller?
It's a milk creature.
Yes, milk.
What did you do to that slime?
Milk? Oh, I
Listen,
remember
I'll explain.
milk.
I'll explain later. Just
A really
give us
cool
space.
VTuber.
Yeah, shut up.
They didn't say that. They didn't say
no.
that. They didn't say it.
no.
VTubing is canon in English.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. As
Much
you
better.
like step away from the slime, and they sort of respond like, I remember milk. What was described in DMs will happen here.
Yep.
Nox, you are the only one with a high enough passive perception to really notice. And as you turn around for a moment, you will notice a surprisingly silent steel person sort of like slowly step out of the room and into a different one.
Okay.
Shiggy,
Yeah.
Chigi.
Yeah.
you stepped out of the room at this point.
I did.
Yes, you did.
And Nox is the one with the passive perception to notice it.
It's like Shiggy, follow the plan. There is a plan.
I'm just gonna,
You're the one that made it.
I'll just move you here.
Oh, you were okay. To move. Sorry.
Yes.
I was like, yes, that happened. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know where like.
No, that's okay. I didn't communicate that well enough. I'm so sorry. Nox, you sort of clock that happening. I'll let you give me an insight check, and Shiggy, as you're like, you can give me whatever DC you want to like.
Do you want me an
with
inside check?
reveal.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't see shit.
With a 9, what do you think they'd see, if anything?
I mean, that was higher than my roll that I made earlier. That you told me to make.
Mhm.
So, I feel like he'd be able to put maybe not every single bit together because that's only very slightly higher than what I rolled. But he would probably be able to understand why I left.
Something's up.
There is clearly something wrong.
Shenanigans.
Something is bothering them. about this situation, and you're not sure what. In this moment, you have, as you're stepping back and away from the slime creature, you can take the time to sneak off and question Silo, or you can leave it be. What would you do?
For comedic relief, I'm just gonna sidestep, just like behind Garrison and just push him towards the slime and be like, "You deal with that."
What? Deal with the slime?
Harrison, you can help me come up with a name for her.
I'm gonna be by here by the door, right?
Mhm.
Thank you. Those squares are bothering me so much.
What about
Yeah. Yeah. Get over it.
What did you say, Garrison?
Ivory? What about Ivory?
Ivory. Because of her color.
Because it reminds me of a tusk of an elephant.
So you're calling her thick, is what you're saying?
What?
It's the immediate what?
You will see this creature sort of look out. Elephant. Oh. Elephants. Part of me remembers elephants.
Do zoos exist back here?
No. But one was in a museum. Hunted, stuffed, and brought over. You're sort of beginning to clock more and more of like memories of their past life as coming back at them. Either
So-
they were a hunter or they knew the museum, something.
So, Ivory, what do you think of my friend Garrison here?
It's okay. I forget things all the time too.
He's big. Sort of like,
I get that a lot.
and as you see this, they'll sort of just like swirl around and surround you, and you'll see that like they stretch as they walk around. Oh god, I'm
That's not
like
scary
fighting
at all.
off a sneeze. Sorry. And they'll just say, "You seem handsome. Parts
damn it.
of me know that. Parts of me disagree. But most of them agree. Some of them just aren't interested."
I guess Garrison would just turn into a tomato at that point.
Are you sick?
Yes.
Oh. I think we can make medicine? I think. And you'll see that they're like trying to remember bits and bobs of their life. But as we go back to here, Nox, you sort of snuck past everyone and moved over to see Silo. I mean, Scraps. And as you
I'm seeing ghosts.
look at them, your insight check beat a previous sort of deception to mask their feelings, and you'll see despite their metal form, they can be surprisingly emotive. They appear frustrated by something. You're more than welcome to question or just observe. But, shh. Oh, go ahead.
Something bothering you there, Scraps?
Yes. Though I do not understand.
Please elaborate. What
Why?
are you feeling right now?
I'm trying to decide if this it should be a conversation like a role play held in a separate VC super
We can
quick
do that.
or okay.
Oh.
It shouldn't be.
One moment. We can do that. Hi.
Ah! Hello.
Stole the music bot.
Oh no. By
What?
transferring us, by the way, my OBS only has Makari and Milk right now.
Oh boy.
Same.
Oops.
You'd have to give us permissions and then we'd have to leave and come back in.
That's the problem with that stuff.
Yeah.
Hold up, let me do
Won't be
that.
too long, chat. Won't be too long.
Edit channel, permissions. I think you can. No. Oh. Permissions, overview, one-on-one, user limit. All right.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm dying. Yeah. Sorry. I just
It's all good.
activated the chroma key. And
Gonna make you a little bit smaller there.
yeah.
There you go. Now wait on Shiggy.
Hello. Close. Okay. Shiggy, I believe, can rejoin.
She's still in the VC with the rest of the group.
Think you can join in now. I should have fixed thingy. Fuck.
What's up?
I didn't fix thingy.
Should have been fixed. I mean, I was able to join back.
Permissions.
There we go. I need to make you guys bigger. What the fuck?
There we go. All right. I did it. I
Yay.
did the thing.
He did the thing.
I don't understand exactly what or why, but I'm angry.
Angry at yourself or angry at what's going on right now?
The fact that Issa is showing so much care and compassion for this thing that was just made. Trying to give a gift such importance and promising not to let anything happen to it when she let Silo and Upsilon die and become this thing that everybody sees as broken.
On that, we're the same. We're both broken people. And you know what? What you're feeling right now, it's called jealousy, and it's totally okay.
Shit.
It shows that you're more than just a machine.
She was there, and she's swearing to not let anything happen to this new thing. When she just let Silo die, and I've just become the scraps afterwards that everyone sees as broken and have been tossed to the side.
You don't have to feel like that. You're part of the team. If you were tossed to the side, you wouldn't be here right now. And Issa would not have tried to get you back.
She didn't get back what she wanted.
No, that's for sure. But she still got you back in a way. She got to meet you instead. You're your own person, Scraps.
I am. I
Then
tried
let
to prove
go of that jealousy. It doesn't matter anymore. It will only poison your heart and your soul. Don't do that to yourself. Trust me, I've been there.
When are you going to follow your own advice?
You know what they say. Do what I say, don't do what I do. On that note, though, I would highly suggest that you talk with Issa. On that note, though, I would highly suggest if that bothers you so much. But keep your head up.
She no longer sees me as the creation she made and once loved. There's no point.
Who knows? Try it. See what happens.
We'll see.
And then I leave.
Okay, we can go back.
Yeah, let's go back.
Before you do, Silo, as Nox leaves, in this moment, you'll feel you have a vial of the sort of black ooze, the things that would holding it, despite it you analyzing it and seeing that it's toxic, it's poison. It begins to like shake as if it's wanting you to let go or consume it. You're not sure. It's not calling to you. It's not doing anything, but it seems to just be in this moment of passion, in this moment of humanity. Something isn't sitting well with it. Alright, now we can go back. Oh, fuck.
I don't know. Your maybe
Fuck.
computer's overloaded. Hello.
Hey, welcome back.
I
Hi.
fully thought you were still there. I didn't really, I forgot I was muted.
You guys, are you still here?
Guys, where'd everybody go?
Yeah, you know,
Guys?
it be that way sometimes.
Dear Lord.
So this isn't super serious. This isn't something that you guys that I need to hide from everyone. So I'll just let I can just repeat this thing. Silo, as you see Nox
Scraps?
leave or Scraps. Fuck!
You keep dead naming this.
I keep dead naming the
What
robot.
the fuck?
Shit, I'm a monster.
But
Scraps,
Mm-hmm.
as you like in this stage of heightened emotion, in this moment of discovery, because that's these negative emotions and like having them defined and explained to you to a certain extent is something new. In these moments of humanity, despite not even being made of organic material, you will be able to feel within your hand the vial that you carried that sort of blocks out the other two, the other voices. It begins to shake against it. It begins to sort of vibrate gently. In this moment, you can tell the fallen wish to speak to you. It is up to you whether or not you speak to them, but
I just
Sure.
have this image in my head of like a phone ringing, like a digital Samsung phone.
Instead of Avon calling, it's the dead are calling.
oh no.
yep. Also,
And
one
if I
moment.
see dead people.
Yeah. I'll talk to him.
So how would you have been carrying this? Would you have like put it on a string against your neck? Would you have just like had it against a belt?
I had it in my bag.
You have it in your bag. So as you carry it and hold it in the moment, as you hold it in your hand, the vibration stops. But you knew it was there. So you can just set it down to put it completely off of your person to let go and open that door again.
Okay. I shall do that.
As you do set it down, sorry, sort of clear that phlegm. You'll see two familiar ghosts appear. At your side. Silo appears. Now, Shiggy, Silo is haunting you. Effectively, these two are haunting you. They see what you see.
Yep.
What do you think Silo would be feeling?
Hmm.
Because that is who appears to you first.
like Silo would feel empathy and would understand why Scraps is feeling the way they are, because Issa did have a soft spot for Silo. And if they were to kind of see like this happening through Scraps' eyes, I feel like they would have empathy in this situation. But not understand the like amount of anger that Scraps is holding on to. Like, which, I mean, that's the whole reason I made Scraps a barbarian, is because they're a very angry individual.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot of quiet, seeping, like bubbling below the surface angy.
Bunny stumping kind of angy.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Just give me a place to let this anger out, and wherever I do, it's fucked type of anger. But it's like the rest of the time, just sitting there being like, the quiet kid in school.
Oh God. Oh no.
Like, I don't think Silo would fully understand the vast amount of anger that Scraps holds onto, but would have empathy for how Scraps is feeling about this situation.
No role
Maybe
required.
Scraps. Maybe
Oh.
Scraps not being an edgy emo, an edgy teen, and would actually talk to her mama. Their mama.
You know, this seems like something we should go in one-on-one for. So, one moment.
Have fun with that.
Where's the Discord? There's
Shiggy, we
Discord.
should
I'm
go.
probably.
Whoops. Sorry. Admittedly, I should have planned this better. Anyways, I muted myself, so it's my fault.
But yeah, that's how Silo would probably feel about the situation.
You look up. No role required for Silo. To a certain extent, I mean, in terms of physical matter, they are you. Their soul might be different, but they were you. They are you. In at least enough for you to not really need to roll to sort of clock everything. And you'll see that sort of confused empathy on their face. As they just sort of comfort you, but in a way that doesn't really address the core.
Does it feel patronizing?
That's a question you can ask yourself. Do you think Silo would be patronizing in this moment? Or do you think they would try?
I don't think Silo would be patronizing at all. Silo was kind of above that.
Mm-hmm. Now the question then becomes, does Scraps perceive it as patronizing?
I think Scraps would perceive it as patronizing. And Scraps would just kind of give a whole, like, you don't understand when I woke up and wasn't you. It was over. I am other. I am broken. I am only but your scraps left behind to them.
They back away as you sort of blow up. And there is that, like, confusion, that misunderstanding that grows. Even if their intentions are pure, it's... what do they know? How can they pretend to understand? And as Scraps in this moment doesn't speak, totally not, because and you hear the one who does sort of slowly comes out from behind your shadow and steps around, so in front of your view.
Oh, you're here as well.
Yes, I am. They don't mean you any harm. I'm sure you must understand that, even in your anger.
Is it the road to hell is paved with good intentions? They may not mean harm. Does not mean they're not doing it. Surely you understand that.
You will see a very pensive look on the young form of a very old king. Yes, I do.
I don't know why, but I get this feeling from Scraps that Scraps does not like King Arthur at all. It's like it's the feeling I get from Scraps. I know that
That's
sounds really weird
totally
to
fair.
say, but like it just Scraps has this deep-seated like I do not like you, and I'm not afraid to call you on your shit.
That's totally fair. I mean, that's cool. Like, compared to, like, wanting to be one character wanting to be them and the other character fucking hating his guts. That's really cool. We've all. And in that moment, like, do you make that disdain? I'll roll an insight check for the man. So let's say he has.
The moment you make King Arthur roll an insight check.
Yeah. I mean, okay. He's this is a spirit and not really the person, so he's not super like duper high level. And so I'll say he has the same level as you, which is I believe 5. Yeah. We'll just give him 5 temporary levels.
What are you doing? Get out of here. Pick this up, 'cause you're-
Just to sort of clock the nope. He does not clock the shade.
That's funny.
Honestly, as England's once and future king, it kind of makes sense for them to believe that they might be infallible in the eyes of many. Whether you believe it or not, you have a great role to play. Those people who have stolen the sword Excalibur, they must be stopped. And even amongst your rage, you must realize that. I do not believe you should let this bother you. However, you can.
Yes, Mr. High and Mighty. Emotion and Mr. Above all emotions that can be upon anybody. Let me just stop. How silly of me.
Gonna roll an insight check. God, I so want him to. Fuck it, I'm removing that. Fucking hilarious. All right, this is his character now. This is his character now. This is your character arc. This is the lore, and I'm here for it. The dice want to tell a story. I'm here for it. Good. It is in your best interest to maintain good relations with all people here. With everyone.
I'm going to do an exaggerated bow. Yes, my lord.
That is not necessary. I am no longer the king, and I am not king yet.
You
That
can
will
admit
come.
that. Proud.
My line ended. There is no true king. You
Tell that to that ghost that's standing beside you.
and them. As he finishes his sentence, you would have been the closest things to heirs. Not inheriting my familial heritage, no, but the power to govern, the power to rule. If and then you will see like a flashing amidst his eyes, and I want you to give me an insight check.
Okay. Where is Victor?
It's a Silo lore day, boys.
I was not expecting to have a big day today.
I say a 10 isn't still enough for you to clock like this. There is a moment where his veneer shatters. And as he was like, what he was about to say would be, you can rule if that is what you wish, you imagine is what he was going to say. But with a 10, there's a moment where he pauses, you clock that. You don't know what he means, but for the briefest moment, the royal veneer shattered. As he says, it is in everyone's best interest. If England has a king, or a monarch, someone who can hold a firm reign on the place. You'll see Arthur is not inherently antagonistic, but just annoying. and sort of just sticking around. At this point, sort of getting comfortable being behind you again. And your eyes will dart over to the, like, vial that sort of blocked them out for a moment.
Maybe in everybody else's best interest. But that's just not me. I'm gonna pick up the vial.
He, like, wait, what? And then as that happens, both of them and even as you put it in your bag, there is no hum. It appears the king, despite his former station, has exerted himself enough for now. And that's what you hear. And that's what happens.
Yeah.
This was fun. Okay, moving back.
Yeah.
Oh god. So I went, get this right. I went into a game, one of these like puzzle game, board game shops, right?
Yeah.
And I got talking to the person behind the counter. And
Yeah.
she was like, I pointed out one of the games, like, oh my god, it's so cute. It's got furries on the front because I had like anthropomorphic, cute animals. Yeah, but furries are cringe though, right? And I was like, yeah, imagine being a furry. And the girl's like, yeah, imagine being a furry. And we both had like this really awkward silence. And then she showed me her persona pin.
So, anyways, I'm a furry.
Hey, yo.
Hi.
Hi. What a
Bonjour.
fun
Hello.
conversation to come back on.
Yeah.
You
What
know,
a fun
boy.
conversation to leave and then come back to a completely different fun conversation.
Hi, I have scatterbrain. I can't hold a conversation for more than 5 minutes.
What were we talking about?
cum
Uh,
slimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
God, I hate how this is relevant to the plot.
This is canon.
This is canon.
How do you
This is
feel
pod
that
racing.
in your world that all of your campaigns are interconnected in? Cum slimes are canon, boop.
I'll rain hellfire on all of you. I don't care that you're underground.
Ooh, that reminds me. What's that campaign book that takes place in hell?
Descent into
Baldur's
Avernus?
Gate. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Baldur's Gate is the prequel, right?
I believe so. Not sure.
Baldur's Gate is a place.
Is it not called Baldur's Gate, the campaign book?
I'm not
Descent
sure,
into
but I know
Avernus is the campaign book.
Yeah, but that's the second one.
Baldur's Gate is a city.
I know it's a city, but there's one that's before it that takes place in Baldur's Gate.
Okay, okay, if it takes place in Baldur's Gate, okay. But I was sitting there, I was like, oh, Baldur's Gate is not the name of a campaign, it's the name of a city.
Yeah,
I was so
Who is-
confused.
Who is Balder and why does he own a gate?
because he likes a nice big gate. I've been wanting to play that campaign pretty badly because it looks fun.
I have the Baldur's Gate version of Betrayal on House of the Hill.
I love that game. I have one too.
I also have the Legacy version that I still want to finish. I have not finished it yet.
I've never played a Legacy board game.
Oh my god, they're so much fun.
Yeah, but you gotta rip up the cards and shit after you're done with them, right?
It hurts some of them, not all of them. And it hurts my soul as a board game lover to do that, but it makes the choices that you made in the game, it makes it feel more impactful.
Mm-hmm.
So, cum slime.
Fun slime.
Yeah.
You call this person, this slime, give them a new name, and so from now on, Ivory, named by the himbo.
Ivory.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nox, sorry, not Nox. Garrison, Issa, you will sort of clock that it is very curious. And it believed that Ivory believed that you were sick earlier.
Yes.
And so they will sort of like slide around you, sort of squishing through the wall, being careful not to touch you. And you'll notice that they don't do that. Avacyn is still, I don't know, in here as well, but she will sort of come by in here. And as she does so, you'll see they...
I'm back.
But I just had a hilarious thought. I did not mean to just randomly laugh. I was not laughing at you.
We didn't hear it, I don't think.
You didn't hear it, yeah.
Okay.
But as Ivory sort of like slinks around you, enters a sort of this like chemical room, you'll hear them say, "Oh, come here, we have a bunch of... Oh, what happened?"
Oh, yeah, so, science happened in there. Don't worry about it.
Science? Like,
Yes, dangerous science.
so... dangerous experiment?
No,
There notes?
just science. Just testing, experiments with chemicals and
A
such like.
dangerous accident's more like it.
There was an accident? Was anyone hurt?
I don't know,
We-
was anyone hurt?
Not
Nobody
hurt.
important.
No. However, we believe some important discoveries were made in the art of long distance teleportation.
What? Out of
What?
character, what?
Yeah, what?
Davith.
Oh. Oh.
How'd you forget about my boy? How dare you?
I thought we were talking about the mustard gas. That's what I thought we were talking about.
Traveled so far, he ended up in a different campaign.
Yep. But we should still be able to find something for you.
What do you, if you don't mind my asking, Ivory, what do you think is wrong with him? This fine, upstanding individual looks like a fine specimen, if you ask me.
Well, his face went red. Although I suppose it does look a little bit better now. I wouldn't want you
I
to
start
sick.
chuckling in the back, trying to hold up my laugh.
Ivory, my dear. That is not an illness.
Their face
That
will
is-
sort of tilt. Like anime
This is-
face tilt.
This is literally like one of my Japanese animes.
Specimen.
Am I gonna have to like this is like things of am I gonna have does she need to know about the birds and the bees?
Bruh.
Like tilts. What?
Garrison was merely reacting to you being here. You are a rather interesting and new thing to us.
Oh. Is that so? And she will
It is.
just walk up to Garrison, almost get right up next to him. So,
Hey,
like
tomato
this?
Huh?
And like gets right up in front of you, and you can almost feel like there's like a soft warmth coming from this slime body. Garrison. Do you blush again?
No. I mostly just blush from her calling me handsome.
She'll just sort of turn around.
Well, that can't be it. They seem fine.
Yes, I'm fine. Don't worry. I can walk it off.
Is Garrison gonna come across somebody who's as equally literal as he is thick?
What the fuck? Someone just donated 10,000 bits.
What?
Someone just donated
It's
10,000 bits.
Askia.
Ooh.
What the fuck? Respectfully.
Hug.
What the fuck?
Please give Makari a 1d4 damage spank for me.
Askia, I made a cum girl. Are you proud of me?
Don't say it like that. It sounds like.
With,
Yeah, like a cum
science.
girl.
I made science.
Fucking science.
I
That's
hate
exactly
science.
what she is. Yes. The science of fucking.
God.
Science is overrated.
Magnets, how do they work?
Fucking bullshit.
Tide
She
goes
made
in, tide
science
goes
science.
out. Can't explain that.
Yeah.
No, Askia. The slime girl was a mustard gas monster, and there was a lot of RNG involved, and it wasn't intentional, but I made a very powerful potion using science, chemistry, and all my Arcanist power. I supercharged it with electricity, and through the power of four different D20 rolls, which could have ended up with the boss being empowered, turning into a fish, or multiple other different things. Out of all the things it could have turned into, it turned into a slime girl.
I fucking hate it here. Anyways.
Because only I could have got that.
This girl turns to you.
I don't think
Wow, Asgia,
They're-
fuck you.
sick. No, you're right. They seem fine.
And they turn around to look at them, you, and like get very close. And turn around to you.
Odd. Are you okay? Oh,
And then looks at all the burn marks on you and everything from the acid. Jesus fucking Christ.
Did I
Maybe.
do that? Fucking Urkel. Did I do that?
Mhm.
Also, can you roll a 1d4 just to see how much butt damage I take?
Oh, I already rolled it. You took 4.
Oh,
Yeah, you
oh, piss. Oh no, one of my ass cheeks hanging off.
got they always hanging out.
Off. Like, off.
Ow.
As you, she'll say,
oh, you're hurt. Wait. Oh, you're hurt. Was that? Oh, that was me, wasn't it? I think. Was it me?
That was your previous self. You are something different now.
Hmm. I Emma? Hmm.
you'll sort of hear, not hear, see her face contort a little bit with like a lot of confusion. And Garrison and Issa, since the two of you are still here, give me a sort of insight check here.
+1.
All right.
Well, fuck you. You just had to fucking one up me, huh? You little shit.
I mean,
Oh,
those are
yeah?
both great rolls.
You like how I see deep into that brain of yours?
I need to fix my soundboard. I need the fucking bonk button.
I need to fix myself.
That's a mighty nice brain you got there. Be great if I could look into it. Thank you.
It'd be great if I could lick it.
I'm calling the
Where
police.
is bonk?
Let me get that
on,
three.
on that
let me-
note,
Let me get that 3DO mic and just.
My God.
You know, unironically, I think Boop would make a great ASMR streamer.
Probably would.
Multiple people have told him that.
You're not wrong. I probably would, but also I'm fucking lazy.
Is it?
Unless it has to do with D&D. He is lazy.
Yeah.
And even then, he is lazy.
What if you did one of those ASMR role plays but in like a D&D setting?
No.
What?
No. No. Trust me, no. Also, fuck you, bot. Man, this guy is Dracula fucking wanting to self-promote shit. Nope.
The funny thing is, he actually had a named account which wasn't gobbledygook, which is scary.
Yeah. Sorry. But you all will sort of notice the two of you will catch pretty much the same amount of information. This creature is slowly but surely remembering everything, and it's gonna take time for her to do that.
So it was originally a mustard gas monster, but it was a person before it was a mustard gas monster?
This
It was a
creature,
conglomeration of people.
Oh, that's horrifying. Wait,
yes,
And now
Wait.
it's come.
but who though? Who?
You remember
who?
that vampiric mist that we fought quite a few sessions ago? And how
Yeah.
it
That was
was
session
like a
3.
whole bunch of people in one.
Wait, those vampire clouds that were eating you guys were people?
yes.
Oh.
They were like, effectively, they were blended up people.
So what you're saying is
Made into
Greenpeace is
cloud.
people. Greenpeace is
Essentially.
people.
Essentially, she's just Slurpee.
Yes. You look. This is it's slowly recovering its memories. These people are, you can like immediately tell. This has a lot of people in it. Like a lot of people.
So,
Shut the
Oh
fuck
my God, Makari.
so you can
Shut up.
almost
Shut the fuck up.
say
Shiggy, shut the fuck up.
that-
Shut up. Don't you dare. I'm going to
Wait,
All
what I
right.
miss?
fucking
My God, I hate it here.
It's got a lot of people in it. Yo, same.
See, that's not what I was going for. I was thinking she's a cum slime. So, lots of little spermies in there. Gotcha.
Ew.
I hate it here.
Disgusting.
This is the horny.
This isn't even horny anymore. This is something else. This is a Frankenstein.
Trask.
No, 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 no,
so-
no, no. That's almost as bad as if you were to say a Baylor.
Thrasks are easy to kill.
What?
They are, like, mechanically. It'd take forever, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you rather this than me have it being colored yellow or like lightish green?
No, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Listen,
couldn't it
we
have been
gotta stay
blue?
on brand. This is the LootTuber campaign. We gotta stay on brand. But you will see that there are a lot of, like, different people who a lot of different people made up this creature. In the same way that, like, you're seeing similarities to Silo, to Scraps, in the same way that, like, they were made up of multiple entities, presumably, because there was Silo, but there was also apparently Scraps. You just didn't know it because Silo was dominant for so long. This person, this thing, this creature, has the same thing, but with many more, like, people who are much weaker. In the same way that Silo was only, and Scraps were only two, well, as far as you know, only two that were much stronger. And you can see, like, the beginnings of it struggle with almost information overload as it slows down and begins to droop a little bit. And as it does so, it kind of, you'll see its size sort of diminish just a little bit. More than a little bit. Come shorter than Nox, still taller than you, Issa, but smaller for sure. You can tell that it is also an uncomfortable experience.
I feel like I might have caught what you had. Sir, I'm sorry, I don't...
Issa kind of takes a little step closer and she sort of harshly says, "It's okay. Good things come with time. You're acclimatizing. You don't have to get completed with it right now. Give it time."
Remember things. Sorry. There are a lot of voices. Say a lot. Where are we?
And then they
Underground.
Underground. Bad things happen underground, I think. we? And then you'll
kind of see they look at you, Issa, and with both of your insight checks, you will see that something a little bit tragic as recognition fades and they do not seem to know who Garrison is or anyone. And they just suddenly back against the wall, a little bit afraid, still not attacking, as I say.
Who are you? Where? You? What? Where? Who are?
I know I'm a forgetful person, but I don't forget this fast.
Forget? I forgot.
Can I cast a spell?
Forget.
You can.
I want to use aid to bolster them.
What does the spell do?
Your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. In my mind, it would help clear their head, help focus them.
I'll say give me an Arcana check. Because that's not exactly what it does, but I'll let it sort of slide here.
Okay.
Don't roll on that one.
Mm.
You didn't roll on that one, so that's good. I don't have to do the scary thing.
Oh no. Whoopee.
I. Wait. No. The other told me you're the creator? And you're the handsome orc. They didn't ask for your name. Wait. Did they ask for a name? Do I have a name?
You are Ivory. That is
Ivory.
Garrison. And I am Issa.
Issa. Garrison. I'm remembering things slowly. Oh. Wait. You look hurt. There's...
And you'll see that they sort of rush over to the chemical room again to sort of see, and they look.
Whoa. Something happened here.
Issa takes a moment to nudge to Garrison. Do you want to see if we can collect the others together? Because I don't particularly think it's going to be wise to be here with all the ruckus we've made. I'm sure the local guard might be coming soon.
Was there a lot of ruckus? I guess so.
The last thing that I'll tell you with this insight check, that the insight checks you made, there is, despite this person swapping out and remembering, forgetting things, there are things that they don't forget. And one of the things they didn't forget was that medicine, chemicals, are kept here. Different. Their memory issues, in all, will be ever present, but all iterations will know some key information.
Okay. I
Say
guess.
Ivory. Yeah, sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, I guess I'll do what Makari asked me to, but before I go, I'll look to the slime monster. Does your head hurt?
Head. Oh,
Head. I don't. Do I have a head?
and you will see they sort of put their hand through where their head is on the map here, on their character sprite,
Mm-hmm.
and you will see that their hand sort of like goes through it almost effortlessly. And then they like pull it out from the front with no damage.
Okay.
What?
And they'll sort of like, instead of like tapping their head with a finger. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze.
Do it. I keep telling you, do it, bitch.
I'm able to stop myself.
Why? It feels bad when you stop yourself.
Fuck off. As you look, they like slap their head and like,
Oh, I do have a head.
They just repeatedly slapping their own head.
yes.
What?
Yes, they keep slapping their own head. And sort of like patting it, it sort of shapes into different forms. You'll see it like the jiggle physics on the head.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And
You can tell Boop's been watching far too much anime recently.
Mm.
Either
Fuck it.
that or watching way too many like live 2D showcases.
That too.
that probably might be it, actually, because there are a bunch of people who I think have like a bunch of new models.
No. Or maybe? I feel a little bit hungry, but I don't think that my head hurts.
Okay. Well, when we get out of here, I'll buy you some food.
Oh. I would like that. You're very kind, sir. Garrison.
Yes, my name is Garrison. Well,
He's a Rogers sort he is. He'll grow on your property, he will.
But he's not a plant. And he's plenty
Yeah,
big already.
You two are gonna get along like a house on fire.
yeah, I'm an adult. I've already finished growing. Anyways, I'm gonna go
Oh boy.
fetch. I'm gonna Knox know that my
I'm
brain
not the only one.
gave up for a second. My brain gave up for a second. I'm gonna let Knox know. I think Issa wants us to start heading out before people come check on us.
And that would be a wise choice.
Okay.
Issa kind of walks into the chemical closet with Ivory. Ivory, you seem to have a fascination with this room. Can you tell me or show me anything in here that might be of use to us?
She'll look around. Oh, she doesn't close the door.
There is no door.
Oh, sorry. Oh. There are several files. These.
And she'll sort of like guide herself over to where the vials of the astral, like of the starry fluid looked like. It was.
But it seems someone took all of them. There wasn't that much, but it could do a lot. It could do a lot. A lot. I think.
And you'll see, like, struggling, like, mental hoops are being jumped through. This, like, her face sort of changes shapes to be like that of different women, different persons. As this happens, as if, like, it's conferring with others who might know.
This was used by Vivian.
Vivian. Sorry, out of character. Do we know who Vivian is?
No. That's a name from a different campaign. That's a name. That's me being silly for myself.
She is a witch. But she doesn't like that name. She sees herself as a lady. A royal. But that was her name.
You'll sort of see the face go blank and walk away from the empty shelves and move over to another shelf. This one is far more full, and you'll see the black inky vials of the liquid that Silo picked up.
You?
Dead name.
Oh, fuck. Scraps picked up. God damn it. I am terrible. The worst part is I have a dead name. Fuck.
Damn.
Shit. I'm a monster. Okay.
Shame.
Wait, is it the name that I know, or do I know your like not
You know-
dead name?
My legal name versus the that's on all my legal documents versus the one that's just easier for people to say at this point. My middle name. You know it.
I just want to make sure that I don't end up using your dead name
Yeah.
at some point.
I kind of just don't like it anymore. It makes me uncomfy the more I think about it.
So the one that I know is your dead name, so do not use it, correct?
No.
No.
I'll explain later. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Worries.
Yeah, like I don't want to accidentally.
It's like when I said, don't worry about it earlier to Boop. Somebody in my chat just went, that's when the DM's supposed to be worried.
Okay.
Alright. I'll probably try to.
This is so good.
I'll
Gotcha.
prob-
Okay.
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
Okay. Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure that the name I knew was not your dead name, so I didn't
No,
accidentally end up calling you
no.
your dead name.
No. You're good. You're good. I know how to introduce myself. But
Well, I
it
didn't know
is
if it was a recent change or not, so I didn't
no,
know.
it's not.
I didn't know. It's none of my business. Like when you decided to.
You're good. You're good. You're good. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm just like clocking these things that I need to be better about. They look out at the black vials and say,
This is why we called her a witch.
Is it something to do with those chemicals?
It's more chemical, I suppose. Yes. Yes. But it's more.
Issa, I have an important question for you.
Yes, she can make you an enhanced dong.
Oh,
Why?
Are you studying the vials
Yes.
intently?
Basically everything that Ivory's
What
engaging
vials?
with,
The
Issa is
black
looking at.
ink
Black
vials.
vials. Okay.
Everything Ivory is doing, Issa is watching intently. Like it's like she's studying everything about her to understand what Ivory is and why she's doing what she does.
Is your focus more on Ivory or the vials right now?
She said the vials, so Issa would be looking at the vials. Yeah.
Give me insight with disadvantage and arcana with advantage.
Sorry, Arcana. Arcana with advantage.
Yes. And insight with disadvantage. You will see, Ivory sort of stops moving closer to this, but these things. You have never seen any fluid be more jet black. It does not reflect light at all. If the vials were not half filled, it would be impossible to tell if that something was inside of them. There is absolutely zero reflection of any kind, of any light. It's sort of just as if light keeps going and going and going and going inside of this, never hitting anything, never reflecting back at you.
Ooh, shiny.
Quite the opposite.
Ooh, pitch blackness.
the void.
If I stare deep enough if I stare enough deep into it, will it stare back at me?
Would you like to stare deeply into it?
Issa gets very close and is very interested by this very interesting substance.
I need from you an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Ah, shit.
Actually-
Here we go again.
Ah.
Yeah, that battle was way too stressful for you.
Wait a second, pitch black? Ah, fuck.
Excuse me for a moment.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
I'm
fuck.
fine.
What was that? Was that a dog?
That was me screaming.
Oh.
The void sucked my brain out of my head.
I
Oh.
didn't think I'd get to use this yet.
No.
Damn you.
Makari,
Yes.
you now have. This is fun. The two smart people. With a 3 insight, you will not see. This is what you don't see. You don't see Ivory put her hand forward to grab the vial, but then shudder a little bit. It sort of, with like the slime almost hits it, and it hates it so much as if an invisible wall prevents it from moving forward, because it's like does not wish to get closer, instead spreading out instead of going deeper in, and shuddering. It is shaking. It is afraid, but incapable of looking away. Issa, unlike the sort of astral, starry liquid that you saw before, that was empty and everyone took, I believe it was you who took all of it. Or someone took all of it. This is an ample supply. There is much of it that was lost. And with an intelligence saving throw,
Well,
failed.
intelligence.
So, you are not dumb. Your character is smart. With such a with a failed intelligence saving throw, you will see in this moment the building all goes a little bit dark for those of you who can. And as you look around, one moment, please. Vortex. There we go. Issa.
Oh, great.
You will
Hello, void. I like the void.
That's
see.
not scary at all.
I turn my attention for 2 seconds and you create a fucking black hole.
Not the first one I've created in this area.
Briefly, Davith.
Ah! Yes!
I got my boys back.
They look hollow and empty.
Davith.
Who's Davith?
Who are you and what you've done with Davith? If this was really Davith, he'd be asking for my goblin grease right now.
Looks.
There is no one nothing.
That's a bit of a hyperbole, my friend.
And as that you look at this thing that was Davith, fucking hell, I forgot to upload the updated art. You will see the void around you begin to... Sorry, forgive me. Let me play something a little bit more appropriate. Nothing.
All of this because I'm too fucking stupid to survive an int save, really?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry, but yes. Let me be clear. When Shiggy for past her and save, there is a reason that it blocks out the spirits. And also, you rolled a nat 1. You got the worst possible outcome. It wouldn't... Fuck you. I have to make this stupid.
Okay.
I mean, I would hope that the void wouldn't fuck
What?
Oh, it got bigger.
her. This is why you don't argue with the DM.
As Davith,
So, guys, remember when I said Issa just keeps on putting shenanigans on our group? That's what I meant.
Yay! Death!
If we survive this,
death.
I am shooting you in the head.
Death would be a mercy.
And no saving throws for us. That's the sad part.
6 by 3, I think. Is this correct?
6 by 3? Wait, what?
Paul,
There we go.
we should have left a while ago, but no.
And
I tried leaving.
you did. It's too late.
Too late. The goblin decided to put their paws where it's not supposed to go.
But
just-
I made cum girl. Leave me alone.
Remember the last time that you went inside of this room? You did a fuck up. Well, you did a fuck up again.
To be fair, this was foreshadowed with Davith. All right? This was not from nothing.
That makes it even worse then, because Issa knew about it.
Oh wait, shit, this is the wrong song.
This room should be titled Issa's
Wow.
Shame.
Stop.
It's a shame. It's
It's gonna
Alright.
be our grave now, so I don't think anybody's gonna name it.
All right, / play this. Yeah. Issa. As Davith contorts and bends, you'll hear as bones crack and snap into place, growing and extending, bending unnaturally, and a strange form appears in front of you.
Okay, when did we turn into Heaven's Feel?
Just now.
Just now.
I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay
Yeah,
with this.
blame the
seen all
goblin.
I've seen all 3 Heaven's Feel movies. I've seen all 3 Heaven's Feel movies. I don't like where this is going.
You mean to tell me that Issa failing an intelligence check summoned a literal multi-dimensional entity?
No,
You rolled
didn't
a
summon.
nat 1.
This thing, you are staring. Let me be clear here.
So you stare into the void and it stares back. Woo.
This thing looks at you and it is as if the glass, the vial that you're holding, because you are holding the vial now, it is in your hand. You're holding it up to your eyes before you even realize it. And inside that, you see the blackness sort of overtakes you, and it is all you see for a moment. And you feel not, it would be difficult to call it cold because that would require sense to perceive it. But a still hand up against the glass. As this, that glass is the only thing separating you from it. And it looks at you.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, I am not familiar with you. No.
What did you do with Dabbath, you piece of shit?
They do not need that epithet anymore.
Oh, Buster, you're messing with the wrong Arcus. You don't take Issa's crack-addled friend away from her. You tell me what you did with. You bring back Davith right this second.
Issa, you will feel this emptiness around you.
There is no one left. There is nothing left. He has reached the fate of all creation. I have helped him on that path. And
Issa's going to be looking quite flustered and kind of panty at this point. But she's still saying, listen, Buster, I don't know who you are, but you're picking the wrong way to give an introduction to a goblin. I tell you that much. She's like trying her best to try and keep her composure.
It will hold up another hand against the glass, which to you has become your whole world. And as it does so, you'll see it almost crack for a moment. I believe. Oh, wrong voice.
I believe you are the one that does not know. Do not concern yourself with me. I am no one of consequence to you. But hopefully, I'll see you soon. Someone bartered very dearly, and they'll fulfill their bargain. join me with the others when the deed is done.
You know that meme, the no, I don't think I will.
Give me a wisdom saving throw to see if you actually can do that.
Dude. Like mother, like child, right though? Because of what happened
7
earlier?
again.
Lucky number. You will try to muster the words, but as you do that, you will just there's your mind draws a blank. There's nothing to say, and finally, you will see. Oop, please turn off. There we go. Oh shit. Ivory has knocked the glass out of your hand, and the black fluid is sort of, the vial fell on the floor. You are no longer holding it, and it did not, the cracks in it were fake. They were not real. It was all just in your head.
This is kind of like panting away and looks to Ivory. What on earth is that stuff?
It belongs to the witch. Vivian. She... The witch lost a great deal. And this is how she will get it back. Become a lady once more.
Knowing that this kind of substance has this kind of effect, can Issa use something to make a barrier between her touching it so she can still manipulate the vials?
Your mechanical arm works for that.
Then Issa tears off what is another strip of her loincloth, whatever is left of it at this point, and using her mechanical arm, puts the vial, wraps it up in the loincloth, along with a couple other samples that were on the table.
Mhm.
Not necessarily wanting to, but out of scientific endeavor and sheer dumbfounded curiosity, knows that it's better to hold on to something that's this interesting. And after Ivory said that it was to do with the witch, she thought, what better way to figure out more about witch than have the chemical she made with them?
This putrid liquid, as you shake it with your hand, mechanical hand, you'll see that is light. It feels like you're just holding a beaker, but this thing is filled with something. And it moves like moves like water, but it is not as heavy as water. As you pocket it, The slime ivory will sort of look at you.
I can. Do you need me to hide as well?
Hide? Darling, we've got some very colourful characters in our motley crew. I think you're probably the most normal looking one amongst us, if I'm honest. No, I don't think you need to hide.
Okay. Then. I don't think I like this place.
You know what? I'm right there with you, Ivory. I think we should leave.
At this point,
But before we go, Issa has one final job to do.
oh my fucking god.
Issa is going to overload the generator and destroy this place completely.
Do you tell anyone else that you're doing this?
I give a holler. Yeah, y'all better leave. Y'all better get the fuck. I'm done with this place. We are never seeing this place again. So leave.
Don't tell me twice. I am outie.
This place is pure evil. And after what they've done with my work, I cannot stand to see it be pilfered such. This place shall never be used to besmirch my research again. She
You.
jams her hand into the remnants of the generator and starts using her new attachments and stuff to overcharge the insides of it, as well as adding some elements from the surroundings. In some confounded way, she manages to rig the generator to also cause every single, prehistoric lamp fixture to turn into an explosive in themselves.
I'll say with enough time, you're smart enough to pull something like that off. You hook up everything, wire it all, and as you are maybe 30 feet above in the pipes with everyone else, away 30, 40 feet in the sewers, you're still holding on to two wires in your hand, a red and a black one. They can put together at any time.
Anyone got any final passing messages for Labo Death?
May it fuck off in not peace.
Did we get the thing that we came here for?
Yeah.
Okay.
If nothing else, you came here looking for leads, and I think you got them.
And we got a new companion.
You put the wires together, and maybe a little too close to you, you'll hear a but that is where we will leave for tonight. Thanks for playing.
Yay.
I am so fucking sorry. This was such a weird session.
I enjoyed it though. I really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I actually role played.
Yeah. There's so much. I feel like the only person in chat who like knows anything that's going on is Arachne, because she's the one who watches all of my campaigns. But yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Now we
I'm
gotta walk
gonna.
around with a cum monster.
You guys have a cum monster. Yes, that is
Mm.
something you guys have.
And something that is canon in your universe.
Something that
Yay.
has become incredibly important within my universe as well.
Yep.
Cum lives matter.
You're welcome.
Ugh.
Is David actually dead though?
No, Davith isn't dead.
Yay.
So I
He's
can
just a
explain
lich.
lore stuff later, but I do want to do that off stream. I'm going to raid Cynical Bunny because they're doing their Pokemon thingy.
Oh.
And that seems like a good thing to raid and let people see.
Yeah, it's really, really fun. I'm in the Tuesday sessions.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you
It's a lot
guys
of
so
fun.
very much for watching. Thanks for all the support. Genuinely, I wasn't expecting this for my first time back. And yeah. Bye. Boop.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay.